Hello everyone, my name is Firefighter Karen Bell, and today I will be reading the Firefighters charity edition of The Wolf Was Not Sleeping, written by Avril MacDonald and illustrated by Tatiana Menina. This book is designed to help you show the pride that you feel in your role to the children in your life. Let us begin. The wolf was not sleeping. Deep in the forest, one dark winter's night, in a small, cosy bed by the firefly's light, a wolf lay awake. His loud beating heart was thumping in fear that the howling might start. Tick-tock went the clock. Twit-twoo, called the owl, as he prayed to the moon that the wolves wouldn't howl. But the forest stayed quiet, and with first morning light, "Phew," Wolfgang said, everything was all right. Each night was the same. His loud beating heart would be thumping in fear that the howling might start. And if all was still quiet by the first morning light, "Phew," he would say, everything was all right. But this peace wouldn't last, and that worried him so. For when the wolves howled, his dad had to go. His dad was a helper. When they called, he would run. No matter where, when or how, he'd be helping someone. A forest of creatures can't always be calm. Sometimes there's trouble or danger or harm. And if there was trouble, the wolves let them know. Their howling would summon the helpers to go. Wolfgang imagined such terrible things, like fire-breathing dragons with large, scaly wings, monsters in caves, scary trolls and the like, giant trees falling down from great lightning strikes. He imagined wild beasts that were fierce and unkind. He could not get these pictures out of his mind. The thought of it all made his legs feel like jelly. His stomach was turning like worms in his belly. So he lay awake worried each night in his bed and was falling asleep in the daytime instead. Now, this was a problem when friends came to play, for play dates most often are during the day. And when Wolfgang was it, or his turn came around, he was fast asleep somewhere and not to be found. Snoring away, he'd lie curled in a heap, in a game one could only call hide-and-go-sleep. He was struggling to think straight. He slept during school. When Owl asked him questions, he felt like a fool. Anxious and scared, after school he would creep back home where he dreaded when time came for sleep. But tonight would be different. He hadn't a clue what a spider, some pens, and some magic could do. Spider knew he was frightened, so did something kind. She scribbled a note for Big Dad Wolf to find. "We might have a problem. We think we should hide. But a problem won't go if locked up inside." Now his dad understood, so that night before bed, he sat down with Wolfgang, and here's what he said. I know you feel scared when the wolves start to call, but I'm safe and I don't have to worry at all. I run with a team. We're like birds of a feather. We're a family. We're stronger when we stick together. There's Nala, whose feathers are perfectly styled. She's in charge of the team, who take calls from the wild. Goosey's our joker, and Rookie is new. Then there's Smash. Well, there's nothing that he can't break through. There's Crazy Pants, Hollywood, Lazy and Slick. And Speedy the cat, she's so nimble and quick. Then there's Dave, who is slow but incredibly kind. He can calm creatures down just by using his mind. We all run together. We're never alone. Each one of us makes sure the others get home. There are times when we're scared, but together we're brave. We feel pride in our hearts for the creatures we save. We try hard, but sometimes a creature might die. And this makes us feel sad, so we talk, hug and cry. A lot of the time, though, the problems are small, like when dragons are not safely sneezing at all. The wolves, when they howl, tell the world that we care, that if anyone needs us, they know we'll be there. So the next time they howl and I run to the door, you need not be worried like you were before. Wolfgang just loved that he now knew the team. He learnt things aren't always as bad as they seem. Then he asked Big Dad Wolf, "Now I know all the crew, but what is the name that the others call you?" "It's Bear," Dad replied, "'cause I love a big hug." Then he gave one to Wolfgang, who felt warm and snug. "Good night," said Wolfgang, as he lay down his head. "Good night, my brave wolf. Sweet dreams," Dad Wolf said. And now across town, if you look hard, you'll see the same team on a wall, in a room up a tree. In a bedroom close by, with trinkets galore, and 120 stuffed mice to adore. Above 3 little beds in a room with a view. On the wall beside twins, down on Bird Avenue. And in a small bed by the firefire's light, Wolfgang sleeps soundly now all through the night. And if you were to ask him his favourite dream, he'd say running with heroes beside Bear on the team. We hope you enjoyed the tale of Wolfgang, his father and friends, and hope that this tale helps to alleviate some of the worries that the children in your life may have about your job. Thank you ever so much for watching.